Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, this is your weekly reading for this week. So Divine Masculine, please keep in mind that the reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Some parts of the reading might resonate, other parts of the reading might not. As well, keep in mind that timing is fluid. So this reading can manifest this week. It can manifest later on down the line in time. Or this present reading could be past energy for you. If this present reading is past energy for you, then there might be answers or closure for you in this present reading that pertains to your past situation or circumstance. Also keep in mind that I gear my Divine Masculines reading towards men, Divine Masculines. But because this is tarot, and energy can be fluid, timing can be fluid, timing is fluid. Divine Masculine's energy or reading could also resonate with the Divine Feminine or a female. So keep that in mind as well. So I did get a message during the pre-shuffle, and the message that I got was Divine Masculine, somebody could be trying to convince you that you're not shit. Divine Masculine, you could be dealing with anybody, but this could be in love. Somebody could be trying to convince you ain't shit. Divine Masculine, one of your exes could be claiming that you're still in love with her or something like that. And it's not true. So Divine Masculine, somebody is trying to convince you ain't shit. And but it's like Divine Masculine, you ain't cock blocking. Somebody's not cock blocking. So Divine Masculine is like something, or somebody could be upset, Divine Masculine, because you're not trying to cock block. So it could be one of your exes. This woman trying to convince you not shit because it's like you're not chasing her or something like that. I also heard on the flip side, the Divine Masculine energy could be for, that message could also be for a female who's in her masculine energy. So Divine Feminine, if you're in your masculine energy this week, or maybe in the past, somebody was trying to convince you ain't shit. It could have been over a man, but it's like Divine Feminine, you wasn't trying to cock block. You wasn't cock blocking. And somebody trying to convince you that you ain't shit. But the proof is in the pudding, because Divine Feminine, you wasn't trying to cock block. So why they saying you ain't shit? Or why they trying to convince you ain't shit? Yeah. So that was the message that I got during the pre-shuffle. So I was guided and I was told to explain myself concerning last week. So last week, Divine Masculine, I didn't do Divine Masculine reading, and it was for a reason. And I didn't do, for the mid-monthly readings for November, I didn't do Aquarius reading. The monthly reading for Aquarius, I didn't do Aquarius. And it was for a reason. So, what I heard was, I don't know why, but this is what I heard. I heard Divine Masculine, you could be an Aquarius or you could be a star. I heard Divine Masculine, you could have been in hermit mode last week. And that's probably why I wasn't able. There's fear. It's either fear, you're unsure about something, so you was in hermit mode last week, and I couldn't put the reading out. I heard Divine Masculine, I didn't do Aquarius mid-monthly readings for November for a reason, and I didn't do Divine Masculine's weekly reading for last week for a reason. And then I heard that if you're a star, last week or this week, you should listen to Aquarius reading if you're a star. Whether you're in Aquarius or not, if you're a star, because that's the Aquarius energy, the star. So I heard it's not about signs. It's about what the card, it's about what the energy represents. So I heard last week or this week, if you're a star, whether you're in Aquarius or not, listen to Aquarius reading. Then I heard if you're in your devil energy, or you have some type of obsession or whatever the devil tarot card represent, if you're in that energy, listen this week or last week, listen to a Capricorn's reading. So I heard it's not about sun signs, it's not about zodiac signs, it's about the energy. So that's what I heard. So, and I don't know, I heard last week and this week. So I don't know if you guys are going to be doing that. Y'all was doing that last week, and or if you missed it last week, do it this week. But I heard Aquarius, the star energy, and Capricorn, the devil energy. So again, if you're in some type of devil energy, some type of obsession, whether you're a Capricorn or not, listen to a Capricorn reading because you're in that energy. If you're a star, whether you're in Aquarius or not, listen to Aquarius reading because you're a star. So I'm gonna try to put out the monthly readings for December, the first half of December. I'm gonna try to do that sometime this week. But I'm doing Aquarius first. For the first half of December, I'm doing Aquarius sign first because I didn't do y'all sign for mid-November. So for the first half of December monthly reading, I'm going to start off with Aquarius. I just don't know exactly when I'm going to start the monthly reading. Yeah. So I also heard the world. I heard the world. So the world is Aquarius and Capricorn. So something going on with the world energy. Something's about to be wrapped up. Something's about to be successful. Closing out cycles, the world energy, like things like that. So let me go ahead and jump into the reading. I'm also hearing something this week. Things are going to be happening naturally or by divine order. So people is not going to be able to stick to like the plan or their regular routine. It's like you going to try, but you might forget or something like that. Because I heard because you're in motion or because you're in the motion or you're in the flow, things are going to be happening. I'm hearing it's a rhythm or something that's just going to be flowing or something like that. All right. So, Divine Masculine, I'm going to pull your oracle, your overall energy this week, for this week. And I'm going to pull you an angel answer for this week for your display cards up here. I heard with Divine Masculine's energy, there is no, things can get unpredictable with the Divine Masculine energy. It's like the Divine Masculine energy, it's like the universe is taking over. The universe is, the Most High, the universe is taking over. With the concerning the Divine Masculine energy. You guys are not going to be able to, like I said, stick to routines or stick to a fixed plan. You guys are going to be distracted. But it's kind of like good. It's like a good distraction. All right. So what's Divine Masculine's overall energy for this week? All right. So we got that Gemini energy. When them two cards come out, All right, so divine masculine, you could be a Gemini. Got Gemini in your chart. Are you dealing with a Gemini? And my voice is just, it been going in and out for the past 2 days, my voice. Oh, I forgot. Now I know why. I was in my car. I'm sitting up here wondering what happened to my voice. And I forgot the other day I was in my car and one of my songs came on. And I can't sing. But I was in my car. I rolled my windows up and I was screaming. I was singing that song as loud as I could to the top of my lungs. And then I'm sitting up here wondering what happened to my voice. I forgot I did that. I was jamming. I made sure all my windows was rolled up. And I was just, because I can't sing. So that's why my voice going. I forgot I did that. Yelling like that. Okay. What's divine masculine's oracle? Attachment. So divine masculine, this is your oracle, your overall energy. And I'm going to read it. Attachment. That's number 5. So things could be changing. Number 5 is all about change. Divine masculine. Number 5. All right. It's a perceived need and the choice to let go. In the upright position, this card reveals that your passage forward is being stopped by strong attachments to old patterns or people from the past. The chain at your wrist is bolted to fear from the past or desperation about the future. Although you may wear the mask of pretense or even contentment, you simply can't seem to go forward. The stuff that keeps you stuck could be physical addictions, emotional patterns, or even old relationships. Are you living in fear, addicted to old, unhealthy habits, or so desperate about the future that you can't be happy now? If so, the chains that bind you could be of your own making. This card is telling you that it's time to take the action you need to break out of your chains and move forward to an open, free, healthy, and authentically happy life. It may take some courage and effort to let go, but know that you are capable of doing it. Until you do, the difficult energy will just repeat itself, keeping you stuck. All right. So that's your overall energy. So you guys, divine masculine energy, you guys are dealing with attachments, facing y'all fears, making adjustments, letting go of the old, having courage. So divine masculine energy, divine masculine, you guys are being, I heard the word, then I forgot it. I heard it, not challenged. You guys are being challenged. Or something, yeah. It could have been challenged, but it was a different word I heard. All right. What's divine masculine's angel answer for this week? What's divine masculine's angel answer for this week? It's up to you. I also just heard too, divine masculines, if you was in hermit mode this week or last week, watch Virgo reading. Because you was in hermit mode, that hermit energy. Watch my mid-monthly November reading for Virgo. Or you can, yeah. If I don't put out December's reading for Virgo, watch mid-November reading for Virgo. If you was in hermit mode in that Virgo energy last week, whether you a Virgo or not, just go watch Virgo reading. Because you was in hermit mode. All right. So, divine masculine, your angel answer is up to you. That's what the angels want to tell you. Something is up to you. Let me see. Do I want to read that? If I can't find the book, I'm not. Nope, because... So, Divine Masculine, I'm going to do love and romance. I'm going to put 3 cards, Divine Masculine, and we're going to see. This could be your Divine Feminine, or it could be a lover. Or Divine Masculine, this the cards that come out could be somebody that's on your mind, or the energy that come out could be somebody else could have you on their mind. So the energy that come out concerning love and romance could be who you have on your mind, or somebody else have you on their mind. So this could be your Divine Feminine, or it could just be a lover. It could be an ex. But Divine Masculine, I'm going to put 3 cards concerning love and romance. And I'm going to see what's your lover's or your Divine Feminine's hidden truth. So keep in mind that their hidden truth is something that they haven't told you yet, or probably never will tell you. Divine Masculine. Love and romance. So let's see what your lover wants to say to you. What's their hidden truth? What's Divine Masculine's love or hidden truth for this week? Okay, so this is coming out sideways. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. All right, so it's coming out sideways. So Divine Masculine, your lover is having a hard time being grateful for the spiritual lesson. Maybe your lover don't have a full understanding about something, Divine Masculine. Your lover could be being a little bit selfish, Divine Masculine. They're having a hard time being grateful for the spiritual lesson. It could be because they lack a full understanding of something, or your lover could be being a little selfish. Give me some more hidden truth from Divine Masculine's lover. I'm so attracted to you. So Divine Masculine, your lover, that's their hidden truth. They're so attracted to you. So Divine Masculine, this person, your lover, Divine Masculine, you probably don't know this person. Or this could be for Divine Feminine. But Divine Feminine, your lover is attracted to you. They didn't tell you. But that's their hidden truth. Or Divine Masculine, you could be a man. Divine Masculine, this could be somebody that you haven't met yet, but you will. And this person probably watches you. Your lover, Divine Masculine, watches you. Or y'all got a crush on each other or something. Or I also just heard too, Divine Masculine, you know who this lover is, and she's playing hard to get. That's what this is. She mad at you. So Divine Masculine, your lover could have been calling you ugly or something. She didn't mean it. Yeah, I heard that too. She upset. She didn't mean it. Your lover could be playing games with you, Divine Masculine. But they're actually attracted to you. I remember every detail of that day. Yeah. So y'all have met before, Divine Masculine. Whoever this lover, this energy is. Y'all met y'all lover before. And I don't know, but this is your lover's hidden truth. They remember every detail of that day. So Divine Masculine, you probably know more than me what your lover is saying. So this could even be your spouse, Divine Masculine. This could be your wedding day. Yeah, Divine Masculine, this is like your wife or something. Y'all beefing. Divine Masculine, if you got married, you could be going through a divorce or you and your wife not getting along. Divine Masculine, if your wife say some hateful things towards you, try your best to dismiss it. Just dismiss it, because she didn't mean what she said. Divine Masculine. This woman could be at home looking at y'all wedding, watching it on TV, but she told you she hates your guts and she wish y'all never got married, and then she gonna leave and go watch y'all wedding video or something this woman doing. All right, what's going on with Divine Masculine's lover? Having a hard time being grateful. Oh yeah, I've been struggling. So Divine Masculine, your lover, this lover, they've been struggling, and it could be with an understanding, or your lover needs to do some type of shadow work. I heard it's not a lot; it's just a little bit left. And Divine Masculine, your lover, she could be selfish, and she's like doing shadow work, or she's paying down karmic debt because she's selfish. Yeah. Or she lacks an understanding of something. She's struggling trying to understand something. Divine Masculine. All right. What's going on with Divine Masculine lover with them being attracted to Divine Masculine? You are not part of my plan. Oh, Divine Masculine, your lover be being mean to you. Divine Masculine, I heard whoever your lover is, she don't like change and she don't like surprises. So Divine Masculine, that's why this woman is struggling. Because you could have caught her off guard. This woman don't like stuff like that. It's like Divine Masculine, she attracted to you, but you wasn't part of her plan. This woman's struggling. I also see Divine Masculine, you might propose to this woman this week, or you did in the past, and she told you no, or she told you to wait. This woman's scared. Yeah. Divine Masculine, this woman was not expecting you to do this. This woman do not like change, and she do not like surprises. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. What's going on with Divine Masculine's lover? That she remember every detail of that day, or they remember every detail of that day. Leaving you hurt me too. Yeah. Divine Masculine, for some of you guys, your lover, this woman, she's popular and she could be famous. She could be a star. And Divine Masculine, this woman chose her career over you. Yeah. I heard her say love wasn't a part of her plan. So Divine Masculine, you really love this woman, but she about her money. Yeah, this woman about her money, and she didn't expect love. Yeah. So this woman left you, or Divine Masculine, she's leaving you. Or Divine Masculine, you might try to get this woman an ultimatum this week, and she might not choose you. It's like she gonna go to work. Yeah, she gonna go to work. Something like that. But your lover is attracted to you, Divine Masculine. Your lover remember every detail of that day. It could have been when she left you, Divine Masculine. This is something she could have did in the past. that she regret that she did something she did in the past. She could have left you in the past. She remember the day when she left you, or she chose work over you or something. Or I heard she chose her insecurities over you. Yeah, she chose her insecurities. So divine masculine, concerning love and romance, this attachment could be regarding you don't want to forgive your divine feminine. You don't want to forgive her. So you might have to let go, because it's like divine masculine, this woman left you, but it's like she's returning this week, or she could be trying to call you this week. And the old patterns is like bitterness, divine masculine. You could be upset with this woman. So you have an attachment to what she did to you in the past. Or something like that. Divine masculine, for some of y'all, I heard you're being mean to this woman. Yeah, y'all could be being mean to her. All right. So what's going on with divine masculine this week? Four cups, yup. So divine masculine, you or somebody else could be a water sign, or somebody can have water in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So somebody's feeling rejected this week. Somebody could be at a bar. The Four Cups, I'm picking up somebody at a bar because they're stressing. So divine masculine, you or somebody else might go to a bar and like have some drinks, because something could be going on in your life. But I'm picking up divine masculine, you might get a small blessing at this bar. You might get a small blessing or some type of encouragement or something at the bar. Somebody might visit the bar this week because they're stressing. Then we got the Seven of Cups. Divine Master, I'm picking up in the past, or Spirit could be trying to show you this week that Divine Masculine, you might realize that you don't love yourself like you thought you did. I'm picking that up. Spirit, that's what Spirit is trying to show you. And that could be why this woman left you, or that's why something didn't work. Because you didn't, it's like Divine Masculine, Spirit wanted to show you something to help you improve your character, improve your life. I heard you wasn't loving yourself like you thought you was. So we got the Seven of Cups. So somebody could have had addictions. The Seven of Cups could be like illusions, drug addictions. This could be somebody under like some type of spell work, illusions, hallucinations, or somebody had multiple lovers, or somebody that's always busy. Somebody that's always busy, multitasking, errands, things like that. Sometimes too with the Seven of Cups, people should be careful with the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups will tell you, be careful what you ask for. Choose wisely, because what you own owns you. That's what the Seven of Cups like to tell you. What you own owns you. So choose wisely. So, I don't know. Divine Masculine, you might have a little bit of regret this week because of past choices that you made. I'm hearing past purchases. Or you could have got married in the past, Divine Masculine. Maybe to your karmic and you regret it. So you regret something a little bit. Divine Masculine, for some of y'all, I'm picking up that you could have purchased something and you regret it. So Divine Masculine, you could be having home buyer's remorse. You purchased a home. You could have purchased property. You could have purchased land. You could have purchased a car. You invested into something and you're disappointed. Yeah. So this could be your car breaking down, home buyer's remorse or something like that. Or you could have been cheating and got caught or something like that. But then we got the moon. So the moon is Cancer. So Divine Masculine, you or somebody else definitely could be a Cancer. Somebody a Cancer or got Cancer in their chart. The moon. Divine Masculine, you could have a lot of kids or you could have a lot of enemies. Death sideways. There's a lot of water out here. Divine Masculine, you a water sign. You got a lot of water in your chart. Or Divine Masculine, you're surrounded by a lot of water signs this week. Or you're in your emotions this week. You or somebody else. But death is Scorpio. So somebody could be a Scorpio cusp, Libra Scorpio cusp, or something like that. But or somebody a Scorpio got Scorpio on their chart. Divine Masculine, your Divine Feminine could be a Scorpio or she got Scorpio on her chart. Somebody is going through a process. With the moon with death, something happened for a reason. The 4 cups with the 7 of cups, something happened, Divine Masculine. So this is something going on. Divine Masculine, this is like a past purchase. You cheating, hallucinations, drugs. Divine Masculine, something you did in the past, you or somebody else, Spirit is trying to cause it to work in your favor this week. Or Spirit wants you to see something from a higher perspective. Or it's like Divine Masculine, you just going to have to roll with the punches. Because it's a reason why something is happening. Or it's a reason why you did something in the past that you might not be happy about. The moon with death sideways. So something is a process for like change or improvement. Or somebody's evolving. And it's not over. Somebody could even be going through a dark night of the soul. So somebody could be going through a dark night of the soul. It's not over. So somebody is not finished with their dark night of the soul. Almost, but not quite. Yeah, so somebody is just going through their dark night of the soul. Or somebody's learning a karmic lesson, or they paying down karmic debt. That's all this is. It's like a part of life. That's what this is. It's just a part of life. You live and you learn. That's what this is. Yeah. Give me a charm card for the 4 cups. Fear, intensify. Yeah. So, Divine Masculine, you or somebody else regret instigating something. Or Divine Masculine, you could have realized at the last minute that somebody else was instigating something. Because this is my card for an instigator. Yeah. So Divine Masculine, you was instigating something and you feel bad. Because Divine Masculine, you could be evolving. You're maturing. And you like ashamed of yourself for doing something. You could have been bullying somebody. You was instigating something, Divine Masculine. You was somebody else. So, Divine Masculine, you could feel rejected. Somebody was instigating you or somebody else. Give me a chart card for the 7 of Cups. Skull and crossbones. Caution. Yeah. Divine Masculine, you could be tempted to relapse. And Spirit is telling you caution, be careful. Divine Masculine, you're either tempted to relapse on some drugs. Um, Divine Masculine, if you're married or you got a girlfriend, you could be tempted to reach out to your third party. This Seven of Cups, you're tempted to do this. Or Divine Masculine, you like to you, what do they call that? It's like Divine Masculine, when you stressed out, you spend money. And Spirit telling you caution, be careful of that this week. So somebody's tempted to relapse on some type of drugs or who hallucinants, or spend money unnecessarily, or reach out to one of their third parties. What else I heard? If I remember, I'll say it. But caution, Divine Masculine, concerning that Seven of Cups. Divine Masculine, I'm also picking up avoid salesmen this week. Salesmen. People could be trying to sell you stuff. This could be something major or minor. So Divine Masculine, say like you inside Walmart and you see Comcast or some type of cable service inside Walmart trying to advertise, or they trying to get you to purchase like a cable service or a cell phone service. It's like Divine Masculine, caution concerning people trying to sell you stuff. Give me a charm card for the moon. Or this could be something major, like that salesman energy. This is something minor or major, but avoid it. So Divine Masculine, avoid being a salesman or avoid salesman. Give me a charm card for the moon. Yeah, acts revenge. Yeah. Yeah, Divine Masculine, somebody a secret enemy to you. Or Divine Masculine, the moon with revenge is telling me you're your worst enemy. It's like Divine Masculine, you do this to yourself and then you don't know what happened or something. You be doing something to yourself, Divine Masculine. It's like you get revenge on your own self. Or you sabotage yourself. So Divine Masculine, you're interacting with a secret enemy, or you're dealing with an enemy within yourself. And it could be like a drug addiction, or spending money or something like that, or having a lot of lovers. So let me see. The moon with axe. Is this Divine Masculine being his... wrong day. Because it could be both scenarios, but let me see what the cards say. The moon with axe. Is this Divine Masculine being his own worst enemy? Can this be Divine Masculine being his own worst enemy? Ooh, yeah. Yup. Yeah, Divine Masculine, you could be a Cancer. Or you got Cancer in your chart. Yeah. Let me see something. Can this also be Divine Masculine dealing with an enemy? Another party that's a secret enemy? No. 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 Divine Masculine, for a small few of you guys, you're dealing with a secret enemy. But for most of y'all, this is you. You're your own worst enemy. Yeah. And it's something you be doing in that Seven of Cups. So Divine Masculine, this could be you running around, too many errands, you work too much, you don't rest, or you having drug addictions, or you have too many lovers, or spending money or something. Spending too much money, or spending money foolishly or something like that. I also see too with this revenge. I also see divine masculine. You could be bringing yourself under control. So I'm gonna give an example. It's like divine masculine. It's like you gonna rebuke yourself. That's what you gonna do. So you know how when we little, like when we kids, because this happened to me in my childhood, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. It's like you go inside of a store, you a kid, and you steal a candy bar. You walking out the store, and your parents say to you, "You stole that. You stealing." So we going back inside the store, and you're gonna put it back. You putting it back because you stole that. You didn't pay for it. So I know that happened to me as a child, and I do it to my own kids sometimes. No, for the most, I do it to me. Like if they walk out the store with something, we going back inside, and you putting it back because I didn't pay for it. So you stealing it. So divine masculine, you're doing something like that to yourself this week. Yeah. And I gave stealing the candy bar as an example. So yeah, it's like divine masculine, you putting yourself in check. Yeah. It's like divine masculine, you gonna stop doing something so you will never have to do it again. You gonna stop doing something so you never have to do this again. So it's like divine masculine, say like you smoke a lot of weed or you get high. And every time you get high, you call your lover and you get a woman pregnant. It's like the drugs make you want to have sex, and then when you have sex, you get these women pregnant. Divine masculine, you can have a lot of kids. So it's like divine masculine, what you telling yourself this week, to bring my own self under control, I gotta stop doing drugs. Like I'm giving that for an example. Or it's like divine masculine, what do they call it when you do one drug, and then when you do one drug, it leads you to another drug? It's like divine masculine, say like you drink. You're a drinker. And the only time you smoke is when you drink. But it's like divine masculine, you tired of smoking, so you gonna like try to stop drinking, because you know only when you drink it makes you want to smoke or something like that. So you gotta cut out something so you won't ever have to do something again or something like that. Yeah. So it's like divine masculine, you're either exposing yourself or you're putting your own self in check about something. Yeah. All right. So give me a charm card for death's coming out sideways. Yeah, rose, a feminine. So divine masculine, you could be dealing with somebody named Rose. For some of y'all, I heard y'all got this tattoo on you. It's either the name Rose or you have a rose tattoo on you. Or you dealing with somebody named Rose. I heard a tattoo. So divine masculine, you're either in your feminine energy this week. I also see divine masculine's spirit is trying to get you to come out of this is what I see for some of y'all too. This is a scenario. Divine masculine spirit is trying to lead you to your divine feminine or your feminine side. So you're not going to understand why you're going through hell or why you're unhappy until you get to this feminine or your feminine energy. That's what I see too. I also see divine masculine. You gonna go backtrack, or you're gonna go back and do something or cut something out because you got in touch with your feminine side or you got in touch with your feminine energy. So I'm gonna give an example what I see. Divine masculine, say like you meet your divine feminine this week, or you're getting serious with your divine feminine, but it's like Divine Masculine, you can have like a whole bunch of drugs at your house, or you have stolen property, something you doing. It's like Divine Masculine, you know that you want this woman, but it's like you got to do something before you let this woman come to your house or something like that. You got to get rid of something or stop doing something. Yeah, so this could be, I'm giving that for an example. But I see too, it's like Divine Masculine, your Divine Feminine don't have a full understanding because you keeping secrets about something. That's why she don't have a full understanding of something. Somebody's having a hard time evolving because Divine Masculine, you're either lying to yourself or you're lying to this feminine. Yeah, so that could be the holdup from concerning somebody evolving. Yeah, somebody lying to somebody. So again, Divine Masculine, you're lying to yourself or you're lying to somebody else. But I see you got to go back and fix something before you can successfully engage with this Divine Feminine or successfully get her attention or officially like get in touch with your feminine side. So Spirit could be leading you to your feminine side so you could be balanced. Divine Masculine, in the past, you probably was too much in your masculine energy. And you had no clue how to like be feminine or what the feminine energy is. You had no clue about your other side. And that's your feminine energy. Yeah. Yep. Something like that going on. But something got to be dealt with. Something got to be dealt with. All right. What's going on with Fan Intensify? The Queen of Swords. So Divine Masculine, you could have been bothering your ex. Or Divine Masculine, you could be having legal issues, you or somebody else. Or it's like Divine Masculine, you pushed and pushed somebody until they divorced you or broke up with somebody. It's like Divine Masculine, you instigated something and now you're somebody's ex or somebody broke up with you or divorced you. Or Divine Masculine, you could be realizing who's the instigator in your life, or you're realizing why you have legal issues, or why you're single or something. So it's like, I'm going to give an example. Divine Masculine, say like in the past, you had a third party and you was deceived by your third party because your third party was instigating your relationship with your lover. It's like now, Divine Masculine, you're realizing that your third party was the problem. And that's why you single, or somebody that you truly want or need is like your ex because you let somebody instigate something. So it's like Divine Masculine, you're realizing something this week. So the Queen of Swords could be somebody's ex, or it's like Divine Masculine, you getting the truth about something. You're accepting some type of truth, like the facts of the situation. Yeah. And you could be intimidated. You or somebody else. Cliff height, skull and crossbones, caution. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. Oh, somebody could definitely be. This is all this water. So the Hangman is Pisces. So Divine Masculine, you could be a Pisces, or you got Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. Yeah. Divine Masculine, whatever this Seven of Cups is that you used to do, you need to caution because it makes you go in reverse. It's like Divine Masculine, when you engage in the Seven of Cups, you become selfish, you become impatient, and you become foolish. I heard fuckboy. When you engage in that Seven of Cups, it's like you're behaving like a fuckboy. And it's like divine masculine, you're really not a fuck boy, but when you do that Seven of Cups, it's like you act like you ain't got no sense. So the Seven of Cups is like your third parties, drugs. You always staying busy on the road. It's like divine masculine. Once you get on the road, that's it. That's it. Ain't nothing else. And it's like divine masculine. When you be on the road, you be busy. You multitasking. You neglect other areas of your life. So it make you appear irresponsible or something like that. No, Spirit just told me no. It don't make divine masculine appear irresponsible. Divine masculine be being irresponsible. Yeah. So we gonna see what that Seven of Cups is, because that's the problem. Divine masculine, the Seven of Cups is your secret enemy. So you do it to yourself. Yep. What's going on with revenge? Ooh. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Yep. Yeah. This is a good thing, though. This is a good thing. Divine masculine, you're going to get the truth. And you going to know what the problem is. Divine masculine, if your enemy is somebody other than you, Spirit going to reveal to you who your enemy is, why this person is your enemy, how to defeat your enemy. You going to get the sword. You getting the truth. Divine masculine, if it's something that you was doing to sabotage yourself, divine masculine, Spirit going to break it down to you. He going to break it down. What you're doing, why you're doing it, how to stop, when to stop, what you need to do to defeat your self-sabotaging behavior. Yeah, something like that going on. I also see divine masculine, you're making up for all your wrongs. You're righting a wrong this week. You're righting a wrong. Yeah, I see that too. And it's like divine masculine, you for some of you guys, I'm picking up you're willing to do it, and for other you guys, you're hesitant to do the right thing. Divine masculine, you're going to get the truth about how to fix a problem, but you're hesitant. And for some of the other you guys are just willing to do it and get it over with. What's going on with Rose Feminine? I also see divine masculine in the past or this week. You're on a boat. You was on a boat. It's like a dock. It's a dock. And you had to step on the boat. You to get inside of a boat. So divine masculine, I also see that divine masculine, you could be like an immigrant. And you remember divine masculine when you first got like to the United States. And divine masculine, I don't know if you're learning how to intertwine your two realities. So it's like you're adapting to American culture, but you're learning how to balance your American culture with your homeland culture. I see that too. Yeah, divine masculine, you've come a long way. Or I also see divine masculine, you could be an illegal immigrant and you want to confess. Divine masculine, I'm about to cry. Divine masculine, you're tired of living in fear because you know you're like an illegal immigrant. So it's like you might tell on yourself, divine masculine. Oh, something like that. Divine masculine, you want to confess something too. Something like that going on with immigration. Yeah. It's like it's like divine masculine for years and years you live like in fear of getting caught. Yeah. So I don't know. Let me be quiet because I'm not gonna speak on immigration. I'm not gonna speak on that because I'm not gonna give no type of advice. Let me shut up because that's a very sensitive. I want to say sacred. Um, yeah. Let me be quiet. Um, that's probably why your angel is telling you divine masculine. It's up to you. Divine masculine, I'm kind of picking up. Spirit could be telling you if you're an illegal immigrant. Divine masculine spirit could be telling you you're not going to get caught, but if you to clear your conscience, then tell the truth. But you're not going to get caught. Like you can live over here, and I'm gonna make sure you don't get caught. But if you want to clear your conscience, because I know it's bothering you, then go ahead. So it's like the angels is saying it's up to you, divine masculine. It's like you want to clear your conscience, or do you want to trust spirit with this situation? It's up to you. You trust spirit, or you clear your conscience, or something like that. All right. What's going on with Rose and Feminine? The Knight of Wands. All right. So let me get off immigration, unless that come back up. But I'm done with that scenario. Let me see something. I'm being guided to read that book. Let me find it for the scenario concerning immigration. Let me find it. Hold on. Where's it? Where? Here it go. I gotta clean up. I got cars everywhere. So it's up to you. Let's see. Okay, it's saying the end result of the situation you asked about is entirely in your hands. You can affect the outcome by taking a proactive approach to solving any challenges. Stand in your own power and have confidence that you have what it takes to bring about a happy beginning. Don't wait for someone else to rush in and take charge. In order to come to a successful conclusion, this situation requires your unique perspective and experience. All right. All right. So the Knight of Wands. So we got fire, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So we got cups. We got a lot of water. We got swords. And now we got a wand. We ain't got no pentacles. So I'm asking, you could be low on funds. Or divine masculine, you could also be exhausted. Or divine masculine, you could have exhausted all your resources. That's why ain't no pentacles out here. You've exhausted your energy, time, resources, or money. Because ain't no pentacles out here. You've exhausted something. Or something like that. Or you exhausted yourself. Divine masculine, this could be your physical body. And it could be because of drugs. Or having too much sex or something. All right. So, let me go back over here to the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands could be somebody making a bold change or a bold move. Or this is somebody being a player. This can also be like a robbery. Like somebody that's in and out, the Knight of Wands. I also see somebody got robbed on a boat. But whoever robbed somebody, there wasn't a death, or divine masculine, you or somebody else could have died, but nobody died or something like that. Somebody could have came on a boat and did harm to somebody or something like that in the past or this week. Oh, something could have happened in your past, divine masculine, and you, divine masculine, this happened with your divine feminine or your feminine side. It's like divine masculine, something could have happened on a boat, and that's when you like disconnected from your feminine side. Somebody could have attacked you and left you for dead on a boat, divine masculine. You could have been a child, and it's like divine masculine, you lost it after that. You was just ruthless. Like you wasn't tapping into your feminine side at all. So I also see divine masculine. You have to go back and deal with something, and you will find what you've been looking for. You have to go back and deal with something. It could have been a situation, because that's where you left something at, and it could have been your feminine side. Yeah, something could have happened on the boat, and somebody left somebody for dead. Or divine masculine, you could have left somebody for dead in the past, and you might have to forgive yourself or something like that. Yeah, somebody gonna have to revisit something that happened in their life. Um, divine masculine, I also just heard for some of y'all ain't cried in like 7 years, 7 or more years. Y'all haven't cried. Y'all need to cry. Somebody need to cry. Or it's like divine masculine, the last time you cried, you was a child. Or I also see divine masculine, the last time you cried, it was because you almost died. So it's like somebody got a fear of tears or something. Somebody's scared to cry because they think they're gonna die or something. So divine masculine, you could have developed some type of superstition or something over the years. Or you feel tears represent death or something like that. Something happened. Or something like that. I also heard too, divine masculine. I don't know what this is. I don't know why. But divine masculine, every time you go to kill somebody, they don't die. So divine masculine, you paranoid. You just live in paranoia. Um, but divine masculine, these people don't know it's you. That's what this is too. Or it's like divine masculine, you don't shoot to kill. You be doing something, but you like leave people in critical. But you don't harm them to kill them. You just make sure they in critical or something. Or something like that. What? But it's like divine masculine, you could be paranoid because of stuff you did in the past. Yeah, or something like that. Somebody left somebody in critical or something. So, Or you did this to your divine feminine, or somebody could have did this to your divine feminine or to your mother or something like that. Something could have happened in your childhood or something with a female. Divine masculine, I don't know. You could have came home when you was younger and found your mother or something in a bad situation. And divine masculine, you lost it. So divine masculine, you could have snapped in the past and you didn't realize it, that you snapped. So you experienced trauma and you got to deal with it this week to figure something out. Yeah, divine masculine, it's like when you was younger, you could have came home and your mother was like, whatever was going on with your mother, and you snapped and you didn't realize it. You didn't do harm to nobody, like, but something in your mind just snapped because of trauma. Yeah. It's like you shut down your feminine side because of something you saw. And ever since that day, that event, you just stay in your masculine energy. Because every time you try to think about your feminine side, it's like divine masculine, it brings you back to what you saw. Maybe when you was vulnerable and you don't like that. Or something like that. You don't like remembering when you was vulnerable. Yeah. So I heard it's okay to be vulnerable. That's what I'm hearing, divine masculine. You didn't like that feeling of feeling feminine, of being vulnerable. You didn't like that. Yeah. Or it's like divine masculine, you don't want to fall in love because you feel vulnerable. So it's like you keep your divine feminine on standby because you don't want to completely fall in love. So you keep your divine feminine on standby or something. Or it's a woman in your life that you don't want to forgive or something. All right. I also just heard divine masculine, you might have to go back and visit a crime scene. It's part of your healing. Go back and visit a crime scene. Or like maybe in the past, divine masculine, your childhood home. You could have came home and something and found your mother. You probably have to go back to your childhood home. Make peace with the location, with the situation. Make peace with something. Or something like that. All right, give me a charm card for the Queen of Swords. Paw print, spirit animal. Divine masculine, you have legal issues this week on the past, or you're somebody's ex, because somebody was like instigating the unclean spirit. This is my card for unclean spirit. So divine masculine, your ex could have had an unclean spirit, or your third party had an unclean spirit. Somebody was tolerating like an unclean spirit. And that's why you 4 cups. Because somebody tolerated or was instigating like an unclean spirit or something. So that Queen of Swords is something to do with an unclean spirit. Or divine master, maybe the Queen of Swords might say something to you this week that you don't like. I also see divine masculine, the Queen of Swords might tell you some type of truth. And you feel as though the Queen of Swords is like picking on you or instigating something. But I don't think that's true. The Queen of Swords is just telling you the truth about a situation. And you taking it as if the Queen of Swords is instigating, but I don't think she is. The Queen of Swords could be trying to help you cut out an unclean spirit or to rebuke an unclean spirit, or showing you how to be delivered from this unclean spirit. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. And Divine Masculine, you think the Queen of Swords picking at you. So Divine Masculine, you could be a water sign dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. You could be dealing with that, something. That Queen of Swords is either the one with the unclean spirit or Divine Masculine. The Queen of Swords is speaking some truth about an unclean spirit. Give me a charm card for the Hangman and reverse. Because I know sometimes when we go through trauma, it depends. Sometimes when we go through trauma, that's a way that them spirits can get attached to us. It don't always have to be because of sin and somebody did something wrong or something. No. Sometimes an unclean spirit can get attached to you because of grief, trauma. It don't always have to be because we do something wrong. That like an unclean spirit get attached to us. Or anybody. Yeah, something like that. And an unclean spirit sometimes is different from a demon. So, it's not, yeah. It's like the same thing, but it's not. Then we have Wand. So this could be the Queen of Wands. So we got Fire, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Oh, Divine Masculine. So a scenario I see is Divine Masculine. In the past or this week, Divine Masculine, you could have several lovers. But Divine Masculine, you let the Queen of Wands, or you was being the Queen of Wands. Divine Masculine, you was saying something about somebody that's actually you. Divine Masculine, you was letting like your third party do this to your ex. Or you was doing this to your ex, Divine Masculine. It's like Divine Masculine, you was the one that was under an illusion. And you Hangman in reverse, being impatient, thinking you know everything, being selfish. And you used to speak stuff over somebody's life that wasn't true. Or Divine Masculine, you used to let your third party do this to your wife or your Divine Feminine. And that wasn't right. Or something like that. Somebody was letting that Queen of Wands command something. Somebody was coming out their mouth saying stuff that wasn't true to that Queen of Swords. Yeah. So that Queen of Wands was saying something that wasn't true. So Divine Masculine, that's either you and that Queen of Wands energy, or you was letting somebody else say something to the Queen of Swords or something. That's what this somebody was instigating something. So somebody was talking about something that they didn't know what they was talking about in the past or this week. So it's like Divine Masculine, the Queen of Wands might try to come up against the Queen of Swords. Let me see something. Because that Queen of Swords could be the one, could have an unclean spirit. Let me see. Do the Queen of Swords have an unclean spirit? Is it the Queen of Swords with this unclean spirit? Oh boy. So it could be both scenarios. For some of you guys, that Queen of Swords is the one with this unclean spirit. It's like the Queen of Wands was like on the right track. The Queen of Wands was right to say that the Queen of Swords had an unclean spirit, but the Queen of Wands was out of order. The Queen of Wands was out of order, or something like that. Or this Queen of Wands was trying to accuse the Queen of Swords of something, and the Queen of Wands didn't know what they was talking about. And that Queen of Swords gonna cuss somebody out this week, or it's like this Queen of Swords is gonna say something that's gonna like rebuke this unclean spirit because of that Queen of Wands. Yeah. So this Queen of Wands could have been casting spells. And that Queen of Wands like, oh hell no. This Queen of Wands is Yeah, that Queen of Swords is gonna it's like the Queen of Wands is casting spells and the Queen of Swords is rebuking. Or something like that going on. Or something. So, Divine Masculine. Oh God. What I also see is two of your lovers could be fighting over religion or spirituality. And Divine Masculine, you get inside of both of these women. Or Divine Masculine, it could be your wife and your mother that's going back and forth. It's either two of your lovers or your mother and your wife or two of your sisters or something. Let me see. Can that Queen of Wands be you? Is this Queen of Wands Divine Masculine? No. Yeah. That Queen of Wands somebody else. So Divine Masculine, you could be a water sign dealing with a fire sign. And an air sign. But that Queen of Wands could be wrong though. That Queen of Wands could be wrong. This Queen of Wands was like casting spells or chanting something or talking junk about the Queen of Swords and it wasn't true or something. Or it's like even if what the Queen of Wands was saying was true, the Queen of Wands still didn't know what they was doing. So this is like the Queen of Wands trying to do a reversal and it backfired because she didn't know what she was doing. Like this is somebody trying to cast a spell but they high. It's like somebody trying to do spell work while they're under the influence. And something just went horribly wrong. In the past or this week. Or something. Alright. Give me a charm card for the Ace of Swords. Hemp alternative. Yeah. So Divine Masculine, you probably smoke too much weed. Divine Masculine, spirit is going to reveal something to you. Somebody could have got robbed because of weed. Somebody said the wrong thing because of weed. They was high and was saying stuff they shouldn't have because it was weed. It's weed is the problem. Or Divine Masculine, you might have to take a toke a little bit to get the truth. Or you're going to get truth about weed was at the core of like an issue or a misunderstanding. Or some type of trauma. Weed was at the core of this. So the Queen of Wands could have been, something went wrong because the Queen of Wands was like trying to cast a spell, but they were smoking weed. The Queen of Wands wasn't sober-minded when they was casting the spell. Or the Queen of Wands did harm to somebody because it was about weed or something. Or the Queen of Wands don't know what the hell they be talking about because of weed. Or Divine Masculine, that Queen of Wands could have put something in your weed. The Queen of Wands could have laced your weed. Or the Queen of Wands was the one who robbed somebody or something. That Queen of Wands could be a male or a female. So Divine Masculine, you might find out it was actually the Queen of Wands who did something, was instigating something. So this is like a situation where divine masculine, the Queen of Wands was saying that the Queen of Swords is evil. But the Queen of Wands didn't know what the hell they was talking about, because that Queen of Wands, like, probably always high. When in reality, divine masculine, the Queen of Swords is the one who, like, rebuke evil or something like that. It's like the Queen of Swords speak truth about evil spirits. And the Queen of Wands, because they high, was saying that the Queen of Swords is evil or something like that. That Queen of Wands didn't know what they was talking about. Yeah. And that Queen of Wands is a male or a female. And divine masculine, you gonna realize that that Queen of Wands or it's the Queen of Swords, somebody's an instigator, because they be something about weed. Yep. All right, give me a charm card for the Knight of Wands. Or somebody got robbed because of some weed or something. I also see divine masculine. Divine masculine, you might get high for the last time this week. Like, you gonna smoke a tote or smoke some weed before you speak this truth. It's like divine masculine, you gonna smoke your last piece before you tell the truth. Or something like that. Or before you change your life. Or something. Yeah, it's like you smoking your last piece or something like that. Or divine masculine, you might, for some of y'all, you might get a revelation while you're high. You might get a revelation while you're high. Or something. Yeah. Give me a charm card for the Knight of Wands. Gears and the workings. Yeah. Divine masculine, you're gonna go. You might make a bold change or a bold move, and you're gonna do it intuitively. This inner workings could be like intuition. You're being led. You're being led and guided to do something. So divine masculine, you could be a fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or you got fire in your chart. So because of your inner workings, divine masculine, you're making a bold change or a bold move to go like back to the past or travel back to a location, or you're doing something with a female, or you're doing something concerning your feminine side. And I'm hearing divine masculine, it's okay if you don't get immediate results. It's okay if you don't feel results immediately or something like that. Like death is coming out sideways. Or you might make a confession to your divine feminine. Or you could be going to visit somebody's grave. But it's okay if you don't get immediate results. So divine masculine, say like you're going to confess something to your divine feminine, and she don't answer you. It's like divine masculine is okay. Give her a minute. It might take time. She'll respond. She's just death coming out sideways. She don't know what's going on. So give her time to respond. Give her time to come around. Yeah. So you're doing something intuitively. So divine masculine, for some of y'all, this is not you being a player. You're actually doing something that you probably never did before. You're being a Knight of Wands. You're willing to make positive change. And you're being guided to. And you might not get the results immediately that you want. Because somebody's sideways, and that could be your divine feminine. She could be a Scorpio. Or she got Scorpio on her chart. Or I also see divine masculine. Don't prejudge your intuition or something. Don't prejudge a situation, because it's like divine masculine, you're not the only one that's going through something. This other person is too. So it's like you're not the only one. I see that too, and I heard that. You're not the only one that's going through changes. So somebody might not immediately respond to you, divine masculine, or give you the response that you want. Don't be discouraged if this person don't immediately respond to you. And this can also be you praying. I just heard that. This is you praying. Divine masculine, you're going in your feminine energy. You're praying. And you probably ain't prayed in a long time, divine masculine. But you're going to pray. And you tapping into your feminine energy. Divine masculine, I heard in your past when you prayed, you felt as though God didn't answer you. So you didn't pray after that. You stopped praying. Because in the past, maybe when you was young, you prayed and God didn't answer you. Or you feel as though he didn't answer you. Oh, okay. So you're, okay. So, it's like divine masculine. Give the universe, give the most high time. He's going to hear you. Because he's leading you to pray. He's the one who's doing it. In the workings, he's leading you to pray. So he's leading you somewhere. This could be prayer, your feminine side. But divine masculine, you still got to give the most high time to do something. Yeah, because he's the one leading you to do it. So give him time to execute it, or give it time to work out. So divine masculine, you could be praying that you want something to be over. You could be praying for help to you praying about something. And divine masculine, you're going to eventually get it because it's coming out sideways. So give it time for it to go in the upright. Yeah, just give it time. You're going to get something to change. You're going to get something to go your way. You just got to give it time. Yeah. Or divine masculine, I also see you don't want something to be over. So you're trying to stop something. You don't want something to be over. I see that too, but spirit is leading you to pray. Whether you feel as though your prayers get answered or not, he wants you to pray for whatever reason. All right. Give me, what's the spill with, the 4 cups with fan? What's the spill with the 4 cups and fan? The 5th house. One's hobbies, interests, recreational and leisure activities, what one does for entertainment. Divine masculine, you might also find out that somebody smokes weed. That Queen of Wands. So divine masculine, that could be your daughter or something. You might find out your teenage daughter or your adult daughter smokes weed or something. Or she's the one who stole your weed or something. That could be your daughter or something. So divine masculine, you feel rejected concerning somebody else's 5th house. And you might find out somebody smokes weed. Or somebody sells weed or something. But anyway, the 5th house, that's Leo. So somebody feels rejected because of somebody's 5th house. Or divine masculine, you're going to find out somebody rejected you because of their 5th house. Or somebody used their 5th house to reject you or something. Give me, what's the spell with the Queen of Swords in this paw print? Finessing. Smooth talking, persuading, or maneuvering something to your advantage. Divine Masculine, I see that Spirit is going to help you out a situation. Because the Queen of Wands was trying to help you, and that wasn't working. The Queen of Swords was trying to help you, and that wasn't working. The Most High, that Ace of Swords, is going to help you. Because it's like Divine Masculine, the Queen of Swords was right, but the Queen of Swords was doing witchcraft. It's like the Queen of Swords was doing witchcraft. That's why you wasn't getting delivered from this cycle, Divine Masculine. Because the Queen of Swords was doing witchcraft, and that Queen of Wands was like casting spells. And it's two different things. It's two different things. That's what this can be. So it's like the Queen of Swords was like speaking the truth, but it was like witchcraft. So the Queen of Swords was like finessing you. It sounded good, but you wasn't helped. Like this didn't help you or something like that. So Divine Masculine, maybe you got too many practitioners or something. That's Seven of Cups. Divine Masculine, you got too many practitioners or something. And these people was not helping. It's like the Queen of Swords is one of your practitioners. She got an unclean spirit on her. It's like Divine Masculine, this Queen of Swords got issues just like you got. She never did her shadow work, so how can she help you? Then the Queen of Wands over here is selfish as hell. So how can the Queen of Wands help you? It's like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, both of them don't do no shadow work. And Divine Masculine, they was giving you advice, but what they wasn't telling you was to do shadow work. That's what this is too. That's why you wasn't getting delivered from something. Because these two energies, they can't tell you what they don't know nothing about, Divine Masculine. They don't do shadow work, so they didn't have enough sense or experience to tell you, oh, Divine Masculine, I know what your problem is. You got to do shadow work. So they was like giving you solutions or giving you whatever they was saying or doing for you. It wasn't working, Divine Masculine. Because it's like the Queen of Swords got her own issues. And that Queen of Wands, selfish as hell. Yeah, that Queen of Wands can't help you. Or Divine Masculine, you was instigating a fight between these two or something. What's the spill with the Seven of Cups with caution? Divine Masculine? Divine Masculine, I also see that you might, I don't know. Let me be quiet. Divine Masculine, you might stop selling weed to the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords because they crazy. They crazy. It's like Divine Masculine, you might tell these two women, y'all don't need to be smoking no weed. Because they be acting. It's like Divine Masculine. This is like, it's like Divine Masculine. Say like the Queen of Wands call you and you go to her house to sell her some weed. It's like Divine Masculine, you gonna get to the Queen of Wands house and her house is like, it's like the Queen of Wands don't take care of her kids. The house could be a mess. It's like Divine Masculine, you ain't selling that Queen of Wands no more weed or something. Something is going on. Something is going on. And Divine Masculine, you like, I'm letting this go. What's it still with the Seven of Cups and caution? Yeah, groupie. Can't be alone. Always has to partner up with someone tagging along just for the sake of it. Yeah. Divine Masculine, you could be married and that Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands could be your other two lovers. And Divine Masculine, you letting these women go. You letting them go, Divine Masculine. They tearing up your life. Yeah. Divine Masculine, you got a lot of groupies. Divine Masculine, that Queen of Wands, the other woman, she the one that you probably like the most. The Queen of Wands could be very sexy. So you probably like the Queen of Wands in the bedroom, Divine Masculine. But that Queen of Wands, she ain't got no sense. This Queen of Wands is dangerous. And then it's like Divine Masculine, the Queen of Swords is like an instigator and be lying. They groupies, Divine Masculine. They're groupies, yeah. So Divine Masculine, you might realize that too. It's like Divine Masculine, you thought these women was like genuine, but they're groupies. Yeah. So Divine Masculine, you might realize that the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands was using you. Yeah. What's the spell with the Hangman in reverse and the Queen of Wands? Regret, yeah. Yeah, these two women might get to fighting this week, Divine Masculine. Or Divine Masculine, this could be your sisters. And Divine Masculine, you might feel guilty because your sisters might get into a bad fight. And it's like Divine Masculine, you might realize like you could have sold these two some weed before they got into this fight. Or something. These two might get into a fight. Someone regrets what they did to you, how they treated you, and how they contributed to the mess. Or that Queen of Wands was doing spell work and was trying to give the Queen of Swords karma or something. What's the spell with the moon and axe? I also see Divine Masculine, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords was doing spell work and witchcraft. And it could have affected you, Divine Masculine, because of what the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords was doing. And Divine Masculine, you might have to let something go. You might have to let these two women go. Because what they're doing, it's affecting you. Yeah, talking good shit. Yeah. People like what you got going on, talking about your achievements, accolades. Yeah. So Divine Masculine, you might speak your truth this week. Or you might, Divine Masculine, you could be a star. Somebody could be famous. And Divine Masculine, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords are like your groupies. And you either have them in the same house, or Divine Masculine, you have them in different houses. And you're going to evict them because you tired of them. You tired of them. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I also heard they talk too much. That Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, they talk too much. So, Divine Masculine, you some way or another, people is going to know what you're doing. Or you're going to like speak up or say something. And it's like Divine Masculine, people going to be like, good job, Divine Masculine. Yup, that's what you were supposed to do. Yup. So something might go public. Yeah. People like what you got going on, talking about your achievements and accolades. Yup. Yeah. Yeah. Divine Masculine, somebody, you're going to be proud of yourself, or people is going to be proud of you. Because you like spoke the truth, or you like killed two birds with one stone. You're going to solve a problem or fix an issue, Divine Masculine. Period. And people going to be talking good shit about you. Yeah. What's the spell with the Ace of Swords and him? Alternative. Divine Masculine, I'm also picking up, this doesn't have to be about weed. Divine Masculine, somebody was trying to make you think you needed them. And Divine Masculine, you're going to find a different alternative. Like, you don't need that Queen of Wands and that Queen of Swords. Or something like that. Or they trying to sell you weed and divine masculine, you don't want it. I also see divine masculine spirit might give you a regimen on how to detox. He might give you a regimen about how to detox. Yeah, from like some weed. But salty, mad, upset. Yeah. Divine masculine, something or somebody is going to get on your last nerve this week. And you going to solve a problem. Because somebody going to get on your last nerve. Or divine masculine, you saying to somebody, how is it possible that you're mad and upset when I'm the breadwinner? When I'm the victim here? Yeah, divine masculine, you can't believe somebody got a nerve to be mad and upset at you. And they the one starting a problem or something? Yeah, divine masculine, you might kick somebody off your property. Or you gonna make these two get out or something. You gonna do something. Something. Or divine masculine, you could be going to like your childhood home. Or you could be going to visit a loved one's grave. And divine masculine, you gonna make a decision to go by yourself. Because the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands was fighting on who was gonna go with you. And divine masculine, you saying, you know what? Both of y'all ain't going. I'm going by myself. Divine masculine, these two women, they could be very inconsiderate at a time like you could be mourning or something. And these two women is like, they being selfish. And divine masculine, you gonna say, you know what? Ain't none of y'all coming with me. I'm going by myself. How about that? Or something like that. Yeah, divine masculine, you might have to take a toll to not put your hands on these women. And then like cuss them out. Or something like that. You might have to take a toll, divine masculine, and then talk. Because divine masculine, if you confront this situation without like taking a toll, it might turn into a physical altercation. So you might, for some of y'all gonna have to take a toll. It's gonna take the edge off of like you putting your hands on somebody, divine masculine. If you take a toll or something. Or you might find out, the divine masculine, the reason why you put your hands on somebody was because you was high. And you probably got to confront this person sober. Or something like that. So you won't put your hands on them. Or something. Divine masculine, say like you dealing with the Queen of Wands. And it's like divine masculine. The Queen of Wands is selfish as hell. She talks too much. She's selfish as hell. She always crying. She always complaining. Divine masculine, you put your hands on the Queen of Wands. But what people don't know is that this woman is very selfish. So divine masculine, what you gonna have to do is figure out a way to like deal with this woman without putting your hands on her, or don't deal with her at all. Let her go. Because you gonna always end up putting your hands on her. Because she's selfish. Or something like that. Somebody gonna have to figure out what the problem is. Divine masculine, the Queen of Swords could have been trying to guilt trip you because you put your hands on her. And it's like that, divine masculine, the Queen of Wands wanted you to do shadow work because you put your hands on her, but it was unfair because she needed to do shadow work so you won't have to put your hands on her. It's like she's saying to you, I want you to learn how not to be a hitter while I continue to be selfish. And that's not fair. She wanted you to do shadow work, but she didn't want to do shadow work. It's the reason why you put your hands on her. Something like that going on. Yeah, it's not fair when only one person doing shadow work. And they just dumping all the blame on you. No. Both parties got to do shadow work. or something like that. What's the spell with death, sideways, and rose? Feminine. A split personality. Divine masculine, you could also be going up to like visit somebody. It could be a female. Somebody could be in a psych ward or something. Or somebody could be in a coma. I see that too. Or your parent or something could be in like a group home or something. Or somebody is in a coma or a vegetative state. And divine masculine, spirit is telling you to go up there. Because either this person is about to come out this coma or they about to officially cross over. So, divine masculine, this could be like your parent or something that you left, like in a nursing home or something. Your mother or something. I also see and I heard, divine masculine, your father could be in like a nursing home or something. In divine masculine, you always despised your father because you feel as though he too feminine. But I heard divine masculine, if you don't do your shadow work, you look down on your father because he was tapped into his feminine side. Divine masculine, I heard if you don't do your shadow work, you talking junk and judging your father, divine masculine, you not gonna live nowhere near the age of your father. I heard that. Yeah. So it's like divine masculine, your father could be like in a nursing home or something. And he could be like in his 80s or 90s. And you always judged him because he was in his feminine side or something. But divine masculine, I heard if you don't get yourself together, you judging your father, you not going to live nowhere near as long as he lived. Because you not tapped into your feminine side, but your father was. And that's one of the reasons why he was able to live a long life. Because he tapped into his feminine side. But that's the same side that got him long life. That's the side of him you judged, divine masculine. So I heard that too. Yeah. So divine masculine, you're going to be guided to go see someone. Somebody that you could have judged because they was in their feminine side. Or something. So split personality. Acting differently around you and the next person, not feeling like they can be themselves around certain people. Okay. So divine masculine, this is why I said you could be going to visit somebody in a psychiatric hospital or something. Divine masculine, for some of y'all, this could be your divine feminine. Or somebody is like in a coma or something. And they're either about to pass away or they're about to recover. What's the spell with the Knight of Wands and Inner Workings? Always partying and playing games. Let me see something. Divine masculine, you might find out that a fire sign did something to your mother or divine feminine. The Knight of Wands, is this divine masculine? The Knight of Wands? No. That's the scenario. Divine masculine. For other y'all, I see now Divine Masculine, you going to realize that a fire sign did something to your mother or your Divine Feminine. Yeah. Yep. Or, Divine Masculine, don't let somebody up at the hospital or something. It's somebody that you can't let go visit somebody. This could be an elderly parent or somebody that's like in a coma or at a psychiatric. It's somebody, Divine Masculine, you gonna get some inner workings about a fire sign. Like, don't let this person up at the hospital. Don't let them go visit like your elderly parents or something. Cause this person is like always partying and playing games. Don't let somebody do something, Divine Masculine. And it could be that Queen of Wands. Divine Masculine, if you wasn't sure if the Queen of Swords or the Queen of Wands did something, it was the Queen of Wands. Let me see something. Divine Masculine, you gonna figure out who did something. Is the Knight of Wands the same as the Queen of Wands? No. Is the Knight of Wands a fire sign? Is the Knight of Wands a fire sun sign? No. Okay. So this person is not a fire sun sign. This person can have fire in their chart. But regardless, Divine Masculine, you gonna figure out who did something. Or why somebody did something. And you gonna realize somebody was always partying and playing games. Or Divine Masculine, you gonna realize you drove your Divine Feminine crazy. Or these two, your lovers, did spell work on your Divine Feminine and drove her crazy. Because you was being a player. Divine Masculine, you could have got somebody hurt because you was being a player. Yeah. And it was these two women, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And they don't have to be women. But the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands always partying, playing games. And Divine Masculine, somebody got access to your feminine side, a feminine in your life, or your Divine Feminine, and something happened to her. Because you was being a player. And you going to figure that out. Yep. Or, it's like Divine Masculine, you going to realize why somebody rejects you. Because somebody was trying to tell you that the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords ain't no good. And you didn't want to believe this person. So Divine Masculine, you thought your Divine Feminine had a split personality when in reality she didn't. She already told you stay away from the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And Divine Masculine, you wouldn't. So your Divine Feminine act like she ain't know you. And you thought she was being two-faced. Or something like that going on. Yeah, Divine Masculine, your Divine Feminine, the angels agree with your Divine Feminine. It's up to you. Your Divine Feminine is saying, Divine Masculine, if you keep on dealing with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, I'm staying out of it. Because they doing spell work. Yeah. So it's like Divine Masculine, this feminine energy and the angels is saying, it's up to you. I ain't going to make you leave the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords alone. No. I'm not forcing nobody to do nothing. But if you think that you're going to interact with me and you're interacting with that Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you can say I got a split personality all you want. I never understand why you think I'm supposed to interact with you while you dealing with that Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Divine Masculine, your Divine Feminine ain't fooling with you. Or Divine Masculine, your mother is trying to tell you to stay away from these women and you won't listen. And your mother like, okay, don't come over here crying. Don't come over here crying because I already told you. Or something like that. So Divine Masculine, it's like something is up to you. Yeah. Yeah, because somebody know that somebody always partying and playing games. And somebody can have a split personality. Or something. Something like that going on. Somebody could also be getting karma, or they're just going through a dark night of the soul. Or something like that. But my phone about to die. Let me see. Give me a charm card for the 4 cups in the 5th house. Ring contract. Yeah. Divine Masculine, you got rejected. Or you rejected somebody and you regret it or something. Because of you or somebody else's 5th house. This contract probably never happened. Or you could have gotten into a contract with the wrong person. What's going on with the Queen of Swords, paw print, and finessing? My phone is about to die. And I'm getting hungry. Zebra unique. Yeah. Give me a charm card for the 7 of Cups and Groupie with caution. Yeah. Divine Masculine, stay away from, I think the Queen of Swords is not as bad as that Queen of Wands. But Divine Masculine, stay away from that Queen of Wands. Divine Masculine, this could even be you going to re-up on buying weed. That Queen of Wands probably sell weed. Divine Masculine, don't go buy no weed from that Queen of Wands. Because it could be laced. Or she do spell work over her drugs or something. She do dark magic over her drugs. So it's like Divine Masculine, don't replenish or re-up with the Queen of Wands. This is you want to have sex or you want to buy weed from her. Divine Masculine, no. Because something going to go wrong. Give me a charm card for the Hangman and reverse, Wands and regret. Well, this already happened in the past. And Divine Masculine, you figuring it out. Bow tie style. Yeah. This is my card for like spirit guides, angels, ancestors, things like that. Divine Masculine, your ancestor is going to rebuke that Queen of Wands. So you, yeah, that your ancestor going to rebuke that Queen of Wands. Or Divine Masculine, because of your style this week, you seeing the Queen of Wands for who they are, that alone is going to, that Queen of Wands going to be in regret for being selfish. Yeah. Give me a charm card for the Moon with revenge and talking good shit. Give me a charm card. I gotta hurry up. Skeleton strip. Yeah. Yep. Divine Masculine, you gonna realize why something happened this week on the past. Somebody got stripped, or somebody like passed away or something. Or Divine Masculine, you gonna realize somebody trying to kill somebody, and you gonna have to stop them, or something, or something, or somebody trying to kill you. It's like Divine Masculine, you got a secret enemy. They want to strip you, or something, or somebody did a death ritual. I'm also hearing Divine Masculine, you gonna find something like around you, like on your person or under your bed in your home. Somebody put a death item around you and you gonna find it or something. Or it's weed. It could be weed. They using weed to try to kill you or something. Divine Masculine? Yeah, somebody could be trying to use weed to kill you. And Divine Masculine, you like, oh, okay, I know how to solve that problem. I'm going to just stop smoking weed. Yeah, something like that. Give me a charm card for the Ace of Swords and him. Yeah, a milestone. Yeah. Yup. Yeah. Divine Masculine, you're going to get some sense this week. You're reaching a milestone. And this could also be concerning your intuitive gifts. Standing up for